Okay, I'm on a roll, so I'm going to do some more videos. And this video is the fourth part, favorite albums of the 90s. Yeah, it is, I guess. Another, I think, 7 records that I'm going to be showing, and first one should be playing in the background. It's The Loss with their self-titled debut album. The Loss. This is a record that I wanted. It wasn't on my wish list, but it was a record that I wanted because I've heard so many good things about it. One of the things I might have heard is that, don't quote me on this, but that Oasis thought that this was one of the best bands coming from England. But they might also have said that about the Stone Roses, so I really don't know. Anyway, it's their self-titled album. It is pure Britpop bliss. If you love Stone Roses, if you love Oasis, you will definitely get this album. You will definitely love this. It's not as, you know, fused with dance beats as Stone Roses is, but this is just beautiful music. It had a major hit on it called There She Goes, but the other tracks, they're just equally good. This is just pure Britpop music. And if you love Britpop music, you will love this. Good stuff. This is the first record I'm going to show you today of my favorite albums of the 90s, part 4. Another British, I don't know if they're British, they might be Scottish. Okay, I don't know, I didn't check it out. I think they're Scottish. Anyway, they fall in the whole Britpop thing, I guess. Maybe more noisier, more rocking. Anyways, Teenage Fanclub, Bandwagon-esque. This is an original copy on Creation Records. This is such a great album. It is also the only record I have by Teenage Fanclub, and they did a lot of really cool stuff. But I don't have that. I have this. This is a record that I wanted. Star Sign, Metal Baby, Satan. Just really good album. It's the original Air Sleeve. They got picked up by, I guess, Nirvana back in the day and toured with them, as far as I know. Because they were, you know, not part of the grunge scene, because they're not grunge at all. But they got picked up by those grunge bands. Good British rock, pop, melodic stuff, good stuff. This is Shudder Thief In with Funeral at the Movies. I'm not going to use the term because that term I am going to use it, but this is not that music. This is a band together with a lot of other bands on the Discord label, on which this is actually, that influenced the whole emo thing. I don't like emo, but I do love this. It's post-hardcore, if you will, but so melodic, so beautifully sung. It's just a great album. I expected a hardcore band. When I saw Discord and I saw, this is early 90s, 1991, and I actually thought this would be more harder punk rock, and it's not. It's just very beautiful, melodic, post-hardcore music. It's got a cover of Jimi Hendrix's Crosstown Traffic, which is a really good version, by the way. So if you're really into, you know, melodic beautiful, like punk kind of music. You will definitely love Shudder to think. I'm going to take a sip of my tea because my throat is talk so much. Next up, Mr. Bumble. Why this one? This is my favorite. The other, first album is really chaotic, good, chaotic. Second album is just so all over the place, and you have to really take care, pay attention to understand what the hell they're trying to do. But this is more beautiful, actually. Album called California. This is a re-release from last year on Plane Recordings. They've re-released all the Mr. Bungle albums. And if you don't know Mr. Bungle is the band that Mike Patton got started in. Apparently he got noticed and asked to join Fate No More. But he always said, like, okay, I'm going to join Fate No More. This sounds like something that could work, but I'm going to be in Mr. Bungle as well. And I think from that day on, that decision to be in both bands, you know, one popular, one not so popular, that probably changed him, and that's the reason why he does so many things. That's the reason why he is in so many bands and does so many projects. You know, he just wants to try a lot of things. And this is just great. It's experimental, but it's good experimental music. It's got Sweet Charity, which is awesome. It has, I mean, the name is California. It has a little of the Beach Boys sound to it, mixed with some techno, because there's a track on it called The Air Conditioned Nightmare that has little techno things in it. It's of course got, you know, metal music in it as well. It's got everything in it. That's just it. But it's just it works. Great band, great album. You know, great artist. Mike Patton, just an amazing performer. I made a mistake in my favorite albums of the 2000s. I should have put Guided by Voices, Universal Truths and Cycles in there. That is stuff I have on vinyl. My favorite album of theirs. This is really good. It is my favorite of the 90s, let's just say that, by Guided by Voices. Lo-fi music, beautiful melodies, but it's all lo-fi, so you have to enjoy the lo-fi sound of the production. Robert Pollard, who is the main guy behind Guided by Voices, he's a great lyricist. He's a great, you know, writer of melodies. Apparently, he's also pretty obnoxious. You know, Guided by Voices, they are an awesome band. And you know what? I only recently discovered that they've been going, or they started out in the mid '80s. They went on to the, I think, the mid 2000s, so 2004, 2005, I guess they stopped. They've been going on for a long time. The stuff I've heard from them, it's all good. It's all good. Great band, and yeah, you know, if you haven't got any Guided by Voices, you know, pick up some of their stuff. I got two more albums to show you. First up, it's Pussy Whip by Bikini Kill. This was one of the bands that attracted me to the whole Riot Girl movement, you know, the angry women in rock movement. Kathleen Hanna, she, I guess she still is important figure in female-fronted music, feminist music, if you will. After Bikini Kill, she fronted a more electro-based group called Le Tigre, which is the first album of that. It's awesome. But she's just, you know, she doesn't care. She basically just says what she thinks, and you know, I love them for that, and I love them for the music they created, because this is just such high energy rock. If men would be doing this, it would be called, you know, really heavy grunge, fast, loud grunge. But because they were women, they were placed in the Riot Girl movement, which I like that name. I mean, Riot Girls, because that's what they did. They sort of rioted against male rock, male chauvinist rock. Great band to actually, you know, get something up. Also try L7, Babes in Toyland. I've been showing them in the previous updates of this series. And check out the song Rebel Girl. That is probably their finest song ever. So that's Pussy Whip by Bikini Kill. And the last one, My Bloody Valentine, Loveless. This is again a release on Plain Recordings. Really good label, actually. Original copies of this, not too cheap, I guess. I've never seen any original copies. And to be quite honest, I don't think I would want to pay such crazy amounts of money for any record, that is. Except that there's no reissue for it. Anyway, shoegaze music. It's a term I like the name, but the reason why they chose that name, I mean, the critics probably chose it. It's not like the bands were like, oh, we're shoegaze. The thing is that they performed mostly with their heads down, staring at their shoes, gazing at their shoes. And yeah, it's beautiful guitar music and noisy, lots of feedback. But in that noise, in that feedback, there's melody, there's beauty, there's bliss. So yeah, I need to get more of these guys, because I only have this album, and I think one of their first from 1985. This is My Bloody Valentine. I need to get more. You know, there's so much I need to get more of. Must make a list, a wish list. So this is my 4th update in the whole series. There's one more update coming. That'll probably be next week or so, maybe later, I don't know. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and to be quite honest, I can't wait to delve into the 80s, because I love the 80s. Anyway, one more episode. Hold on, you guys can do it. I can do it. Let's do it. Bye bye.